Ready? Come on.
And here we are. The time is now ready for this meeting of the Champions League winners and the Europa League victors from last season. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined as always on these big occasions by Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the UEFA SUPERCUP decider. It is Chelsea up against Real Betis.
Well, it's been a long journey for both these teams, Derek. It's not been easy, but these players are 90 minutes away from making history for themselves. No doubt both managers will have set out their game plans and made sure every player knows exactly what their roles are. What a game we have in store for us.
Here's the lineup for Chelsea. Cucurella starts with Reece James in the fullback positions. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And here's the starting 11 for Real Betis.
Well, they're playing the same shape, really, so it's all about getting control of that central area and which of the wide players has the greatest effect on the game.
In the battle for the UEFA Super Cup, they're underway now. Anthony, the attack continues, they're making considerable progress. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Noni Madueke. The attack, well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Still have potential. But really sticking to their task defensively. Jackson on the ball. Noni Madueke. Caicedo. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Really good build-up, but no end product. He might be able to profit from the wide position. It leads an accurate cross. What a vital intervention. Pressing like that will help the cause. Teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? And the short option preferred. Stop to turn the ball away. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good.
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
And away they go again. What effect will that goal have on Chelsea? We're going to find out. Neto. Into the advanced position. It should be. And the ball is loose. Marvellous anticipation. And over comes the corner. Well, it's off target. They were watching him like a hawk. Betis with the ball again. And there's the delivery. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, the action underway again. Chelsea trailing going into the second half. Can they come up with the right response? Chance to do damage. Closing past him. Oh, he's kicked it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. Playing it in. Nothing comes of it. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, here it is again, and when you clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that, it's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Bartra. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Jackson on the ball. He continues his run. And he's through here. A goal! As they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. This could square the game, and that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And that's going to roll all the way through. Into the final 20 minutes. And he keeps going. Can he make it count? Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. So making the substitution now. Bakombu. Ezalzouli. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Real chance. He got a good palm on it. Pedro Neto. And Chelsea still knocking on the door in the closing minutes. Can they find a winner? Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Now the counter-attack looks on. Bakambu. It might be. He's got a hand on the ball. Well, this corner could be pivotal. It might represent the last chance to get in front in the dying moments. And a disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. Oh, he's given the ball away. Bakambu. For placement, but it didn't happen for him. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level. Well, the ball rolling again. No end to the action. It's the first period of extra time, and I must say this has been a back and forth type of game. Plenty of support here. Well, he was being pressed, but did his job. Palmer. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Anthony. Lo Celso. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Trying to open up the defence. And he's in. Oh, it is! Incredible! How about this for guts and courage? Can they see this out now? A big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Well, that's it for the first period of extra time. Let's see what the second has in store. And so 15 more minutes. We're into the second period of extra time here. Pedro Neto. And running in behind. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Giovanni Lo Celso. On the ball, Mark Walker. Taking his opponent in the nick of time. Well, 5 minutes remaining in this, the second period of extra time. Big chance! Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Nice looking pass. Could be dangerous. And it goes! They're getting closer. They're not finished yet.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
And there goes the final whistle. They have earned the right to call themselves Super Cup victors.
Well, winning becomes a habit, and that's what this club are trying to achieve at the moment. And this is another good victory.
I think it's fair to say that every single player viewed this as an important showcase. And they have delivered, and they're about to receive the trophy.
Yeah, these are nice moments, aren't they? All very relaxed out there.
One of the more acceptable responsibilities of being a captain is holding the trophy aloft. The Super Cup winners. Well, they gave it their all, and they've been rewarded as a result.
And they deserved it. Now they can go and celebrate with their fans. They've certainly played their part as well. Made quite a noise here.
Well, undeniably, there are some great names on that trophy, Stuart.
Well, these photos will take pride of place on the mantelpiece. Wonderful moments here.
So there we have it, the UEFA Super Cup victors.